One of my viewers left a comment on my Hyper-Individualism and the Satanist video, and it sparked something in me, so I wanted to make a quick recording in response. NeuroDenTime1671 wrote, quote, "Thanks for this video. I've felt for a while that hyper-individualism has stunted a lot of left-hand path thinking, and yet the topic is still difficult to completely navigate. For those guilty of the tendencies listed in the video, what is their recourse? When you discover you are just a sheep, liking all the popular music, fashion, and opinions of other people, what should you do? If you deny it and force some difference, it's a lie. But if you embrace your trite blandness, all that's left is to drone through life knowing that you can easily be discarded, replaced, and forgotten, because there's a million people who have your same personality." End quote. There is a verse from a poem by the Yale Younger Award winner Richard Sykin that has always stuck with me. The name of the poem hasn't, but the verse certainly has. "There are many names in history. None of them are ours." I read that line, probably 25 or more years ago now. It still hits me as hard as the first time I read it in undergrad. You see, that line to me was a source of relief. I didn't need to strive to be a heroic Beowulf, trying to ensure songs were sung about my deeds for generations after my death. I didn't need to try to be a writer as great as F. Scott Fitzgerald, hoping my works would stand the wastes of time. I didn't need to be a holy man like the Buddha, sacrificing all of life's little comforts and indulgences to leave a movement in my wake. All I needed to do was live my life as best as I was capable. What came of it would be whatever came of it. Billions of people have come and gone before me. Hopefully billions more will come and go after I am gone. Only an infinitesimally small amount of those billions upon billions of people will have any clue of who I am or appreciate anything I ever did. And that is perfectly okay, because all the people who I have truly known, sweat with, fought with, danced with, celebrated life with, and loved are all the same. And that mundane normalcy of my friends and family didn't make any of those people one bit less precious to me. We have this moment, we have the world around us, we have each other. That is it. Whether our tastes and drives are plebeian or avant-garde won't change that one iota. I think there is a pernicious assumption that lies behind the concern when you discover you're just a sheep liking all the popular music, fashion, and opinions of other people. What should you do? The assumption being that what makes us worthwhile or better or more is primarily what we consume. I am no socialist, so please do not interpret this as a condemnation of capitalism as a whole, but I will freely admit that one of the major problems with our economic system is its insidious need to convince us that our worth is found chiefly within how thoroughly we entangle ourselves in its whims and demands. We are not the entertainment we like to consume or the fashion we prefer to wear. To quote the great Saint Tyler Durden, we are not our fucking khakis. Given that, my answer as to what to do would be to let your consumption habits be what they want and focus rather on what you do. Start a family, join a fraternal order, climb a mountain, build relationships with your neighbors, go for a walk, go hunting and kill an animal, help a kid learn to read or skate or hit a ball with a stick, drink a beer with a widower down the street, plan a trip, go on a trip, watch the birds in your backyard. It is true that a flock of sheep all have the same tastes, but the same could be said of a pack of wolves. All sheep like grass, all wolves love blood and flesh. Both find their identity in being part of a whole and depend on one another to survive. The difference, if you will grant me some poetic license, is perhaps only one of intentionality. Where a sheep follows dumb and without question, wolves work together to hunt and pursue. So what if your tastes are like everyone else around you? Living a life of intentionality and self-knowledge is the Satanist's true concern. That's my off-the-cuff take, at least.